Russia pummeled Ukraine's energy infrastructure with a large-scale drone and missile attack, injuring at least 19 people. The upcoming European elections could tip the balance between Giorgia Meloni's mainstream foreign policy and domestic far-right agenda. Flooding devastated Germany and Italy as heavy rainfall ravaged the region. Russia pummeled Ukraine's energy infrastructure with a large-scale drone and missile attack, injuring at least 19 people. The Ukrainian military reported it downed 35 of the 53 missiles launched at targets across the country overnight, as well as 46 out of 47 attack drones. 12 people, including 8 children, were hospitalized after a strike hit Kharkiv, according to a local official. The strikes were part of a series of sustained attacks by Russia against Ukraine's power grid, which has been ongoing since March. In response to the strikes, Ukrainian President Zelensky reiterated Kiev's need for additional air defense systems from its Western allies. The upcoming European elections could tip the balance between Giorgia Meloni's mainstream foreign policy and domestic far-right agenda. In less than 2 years, the Italian Prime Minister has become one of Europe's most powerful far-right leaders. Her foreign policies reassure centrist allies, while on domestic issues she remains distinctly right-wing.
Non ho smesso di incontrare I leader internazionali per contribuire da un punto di vista italiano alla risoluzione delle crisi che viviamo a poche centinaia da casa nostra e più in generale a un protagonismo sempre più marcato dell'Italia sulla scena internazionale.
Meloni also has a potential political ally in the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, who has not ruled out inclusion of Meloni's party in a coalition if needed. However, at a rally in Spain, von der Leyen admitted there was concern in Europe about the rule of law, saying Europe will act if put at risk. The European elections could be a moment of truth for Meloni, where she would be forced to take a clear ideological stand. Tens of thousands took part in the so-called Peace March in Budapest to show their support for Viktor Orban and the Hungarian government. Many felt that the stakes in next week's European Parliament elections will be higher than ever.
Borotva élen táncol az egész világ. Bármelyik pillanatban kitörhet a háború. Szót kell emelni, és mindenkinek ki kell állni azért, hogy béke legyen.
According to the Hungarian Prime Minister, it is up to Fidesz voters to prevent Europe from rushing into a war and thus into its own destruction.
Európa ma háborúba készül. Naponta jelentik be a pokolba vezető út újabb szakaszának átadását.
Fidesz had to deal with several serious scandals in 2024, but with the Peace March, they once again managed to demonstrate their strength ahead of the elections. Flooding devastated Germany and Italy as heavy rainfall ravaged the region. Around 1,300 people were advised overnight to leave their homes due to the high risk of flooding in the German Lake Constance district. Large parts of Baden-Württemberg and Bavaria are also expected to be hit particularly hard this weekend. In Italy, local media report that 3 young people have been missing since early Friday afternoon due to flooding in the northeast of the country. They had called for help as they were on a small island and the water was rising fast due to torrential rain. When rescuers arrived, they could not find them. A search is underway.